I'll tell you a short story. I had a good friend. He passed away. This is already how long ago? Ooh, a long time, 30 years ago. Huh? 30 years ago. No, so give me a second. That's right, 40 years ago. 40 years ago. Mem Hay, 85. His name was Azrael Wasserman. He was an excellent teacher. He was a prize the scholarships he got in Brandeis for education. In any case, he became religious. We were good friends. He passed away from a disease that was back then. Tragic, tragic story. Anyway, he told me a story. There used to be in New York, they used to have what's called released hour. The New York, the government of New York, they arranged that the children would be able to get out for 1 hour every like Wednesday, I think. 1 hour, they could get 1 hour early, they could get out for religious education. And all the different religions, they all stood, there's a Presbyterian and a this and a Catholic and a Protestant. Anyway, they're all standing outside of this. And there was no one for the Jews. So the previous Rebbe, Lubavitcher Rebbe, said that Chabad should do it. So we did it. So we went. Now, this story that I'm telling you, must have been like in 1972, 73. And this friend of mine, Azrael Wasserman, he went. He was a very good teacher. And after the holidays, after Passover, we told the story. He said that the children got out on Wednesday, and he made for them a practice Seder. The Jewish kids came to him, made a practice Seder. These kids didn't know anything. Right? The typical American kids knew absolutely nothing. So he made a practice Seder. So he had Kool-Aid, right? Little cups of Kool-Aid, and he brought for them, I guess crackers or something, maybe even matzah. There was, and he told them what to do, when to lean over. So one of the little girls asked, "Why are we doing this?" And he said, "Because God says we should do it, and we should remember that God did big miracles and that He'll do big miracles again." Good. So after Passover was another Wednesday hour, and he saw there were two little girls there that were like dreaming off in the middle of the class, in his 1 hour class. So we asked them what happened. Why are they? So they said they wanted to talk to him after the class. And so he said, okay. So everybody left, and these two girls stayed. And they said, "We want to tell you something, teacher, but don't tell anybody." He said, we went home, and we told our mother that we wanted to make a Passover Seder like they taught us, because God says we should. So our mother, she said, listen, I don't think your father will agree with this, right? Your father's not Jewish. So we went and asked our father, and our father said that if I catch you talking about this religious stuff in our house, I'm going to beat you both up, our fathers. And he would do it, our father. So we were very afraid. We didn't know what to do. On one hand, you told us that God wants us to do it. On the other hand, our father told us not to do it, or we're going to get punished. So we decided we're going to do it. So how do we do it? And so we have a basement in our house, and we went down in the basement, and we lit a flashlight, and there was a flashlight. I don't know what it was. Anyway, so we took money from our piggy bank, and in the course of the week, we bought like a bottle of grape juice and a couple of cups, and we had matzah, and that's it. We waited on the first night of Passover for our father to go to sleep, our mother and father to go to sleep, and we woke up at like 2 a.m, and we crept down into the basement, and it was really scary down there, and we thought we heard a rat over there, but we made a Passover Seder. We made a Passover Seder the first night, and that's it. We finished. We did everything you told us to do, and we did it. And then we crept back upstairs, and the next night we did the same thing. We went downstairs, and we made a secret Passover Seder. So no one knew about it, no one anything. We just wanted to tell you about it, that's what we did, because if our father hears about it, he'll beat us up. He'll really does. So our friend, Azrael Wasserman, he said the girls left, and he sat down and he cried. So look at this, the simplicity of a Jewish soul. They did it only because God said. I didn't tell them they're going to go to heaven, they're going to go reward. And their father did tell them what would happen if he caught them doing it, right? What the repercussions were going to be. And nevertheless, they weren't afraid. They just said, because God said to do it, so we're going to do it. So they made a Passover Seder, despite all the opposition in the world. That's really going out of Egypt in a true way. And that's what's in the heart of every single Jew, this defiance against the world and the desire, the love of the creator of the universe to do what's right. Have a good day with Mashiach now.